Alright, today I'm going to be teaching the concept of Newsvendor. So as you can see, the question says, you run a concession stand at a stadium, you purchase hot dogs at $1.50 each and sell them for $5 each. Any unsold hot dogs at the end of the day must be thrown away with no salvage value. Daily demand is random. It is 150 hot dogs with a 40% probability. 250 hot dogs with a 35% probability, or 300 hot dogs with 25% probability. Calculate the maximum expected profit in dollars you can achieve with the optimal order quantity. Alright, so let's start here. Let's imagine you're running a hot dog stand at a stadium and each hot dog costs $1.50 to buy and sells for $5. But here's the thing, whatever you don't sell gets tossed, no refunds, no leftovers, no fridge. So we're trying to maximize our expected profit, and we got three possible demand levels. The first demand level is 150 hot dogs, and that is 40%. The next demand level is 250 hot dogs, and that is at 35%. And our last demand quantity is 300 hot dogs, and that is 25%. Alright, so let's start by figuring out the profit per hot dog sold. So let's do $5 minus $1.50. That equals $3.50 profit per hot dog. Now we need to decide how many to order. So let's see. Turns out that 250 is a sweet spot because it balances out the supply and demand well across the three possible outcomes. Let's calculate the expected profit for 250. So let's see. If demand equals 150, you sell 150 and 100 goes to waste. Let me change that. So the revenue for this would be 150 times the $5, and that equals $750. The cost for this would be 250 times $1.50, and that equals 375. So for the profit, you would do the 750 minus the 375, and that equals $375. So let's see what it would be if demand equals 250. Demand is 250. That means you sell all 250. So that would be $250 times $5 minus $1.50. That would equal $875. If demand is equal to 300, but you have to remember you only have 250 to sell. So the profit would still be the same because you only have 250 hot dogs that you could sell. So let's put the profit at $875. Alright, so now we have to do is multiply these profits by their probabilities and add them up. So let's do that. Let's take the 40%, which is 0.4 times 375 plus 35%, which is 0.35 times 875 plus 25%, which is 0.25 times 875 again, and that all equals 675. So the max expected profit if you order 250 hot dogs is $675.